What profile? Oh crap! Oh yeet! Oh come on. Who said yoink in the background there?
Yoink! Well, we are back live. Good evening everyone and welcome to TFRL GT3 Championship Round 2 Circuit of Catalunya Pro Series, and we are here once again, and hopefully the same viewers are tuning in to what we did last time. I think we had 22 viewers last for the Pro-Am race. If we can get more than that, I'll be happy. But I am James14 once again, commentating on the action. Joining me in the commentary box is absolutely no one, because I'm going to be introducing the drivers. Goodness me. Who's here actually? I need to check who's here. I forgot who's here. Jesus Christ. For sakes and purposes, I'm meeting two people that aren't racing. So, there we go. We have got, as I nearly go on to bloody... We've got Swift here, we've got Elliot here, we've got Small Guy here, and we've got Matthias here. Welcome.
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. Who are we waiting for? KNK Dot. Waiting for KNK Dot. Is anybody else notified that is not going to be attending? Because I'm pretty sure there's one.
Yeah, the fucking echo.
Sorry.
I know I can hear Will as well through Elliot's mic, so it's all fine.
You can hear each other through my freaking mic.
Well, we'll just have to cope. We'll just have to cope. Everyone is out on track, by the way, if you want to start. I'm not... Are we expecting anyone else?
Check the spreadsheet.
Let me have a look.
I've kind of shifted it around so that if I do have to delete or add drivers into that top list.
Pro driver. Oh yeah, it's Warbeast that I'm thinking of. He's not attending, is he? That's who's not attending. So we've got Elliot, we've got Swift, we've got Doug, we've got Hair Racer, we've got KNK Dot, Grandeur 10, Pablo, Dirty, Small Guy. Danny's not attending. You fucking idiot!
Let's go!
We are littered with errors. I mean, we are honestly littered with errors. Jesus Christ!
Vamos!
Oh my god! We haven't even done qualifying yet. My god!
It's the thing is, my left kit. Oh, I've got it on rolling start as well. Oh god, it's gone wrong.
Oh my god! Well, change it. Change it when we retire. Change it when we retire. Goodness me! Oh, absolute disaster going on here.
Oh my god! I'm like.
Hey, Super Guy, that's a pretty nice livery you have there.
Yeah, Super Guy's got a very nice livery. I can't even spectate this. There's people going to be starting at the final corner at this rate. Goodness me!
Oh my god!
What the fuck is this?
I'm getting
Right, retire! You idiot, retire! Yeah, it might be funny.
Oh fucking hell, Will.
Oh god, Will,
I'm
get
wet.
out. Alright, you can help me then, thank you. Actually, I don't need help because I'm too quick. I've been it!
Either you kick him or we restart the lobby. And we can go like this for the rest of the night if you want me to.
Uh-oh.
Well...
Let's go, people. Let's
Well,
not mess it up.
I've got to say, rest in peace. Did you...
Oh my... Elliot.
Wait, oh, I almost kicked someone else then.
Yeah, you want to be careful when doing it.
Yeah, I know. I was almost ending up kicking out bloody...
Are we retiring or are we not getting this started and you're going to get me pissed off?
Oh.
Still waiting?
Retire.
Still waiting. There we go.
Shut up.
At least nobody's getting disqualified from the results.
Hey, big up the boys.
I've muted.
I might as well start qualifying then.
Way too loud. Haha.
Right, change the weather settings. We can go.
I might as well do it now. Oh, wait, is it? Oh no, never mind. I've just realised.
Yeah, you've got to change the weather like you did in Pro-Am.
Change rolling start.
Stupid idiot.
Yeah. Everything goes fast as Alright, sorry. Hey up. Bloody hell, chill out.
Keelan, why are you mediums?
What? Am I bloody not allowed on mediums?
No,
I freaking hope so.
Well,
after half race.
I'm gonna.
you're wide.
Mate, I'd beat you on medium tyres throughout the whole race anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. And back to fine weather, and we'll be cushed here.
Why is it cloudy?
We're kind of starting on a kind of difficult time because. Oh, I suppose then after qualifying we'll give it 3 minutes.
God, this is going all wrong.
And it'll be 50,
oh,
10 to.
absolutely wrong.
Nope, we take it from 10 minutes from whatever time it is. Simple as that.
Oh, okay. I was just good. Yeah, so we take it.
Well, we get it start. We get it start and we get it finished. Simple. That's what I want.
Oh, for...
There we go.
God damn it, Keelan.
Oh, I'm
great
butt
minds.
mashing this.
Right, how long's quality? 10 minutes. I'm going for the view.
Right, let's mute all you peasants. Ah, the tranquility. The tranquility. Nobody is here. Thank God. And just as well, nobody's here, otherwise I'd actually have lost my mind. But, we're here, and the first cars are coming out to track, as you can quite rightly see, coming out of track. Everyone's got to get their space, of course, out on track, but 10 minutes qualifying has begun, and if you're not familiar with what is happening here tonight, then obviously you haven't been watching the other two streams. But yeah, it's 10 minute quali. As soon as we get the 10 minute quali out of the way, nobody please go in the pit lane, because it's going to be an absolute tragedy if you do. And then we can start the race. We are running quite a way behind schedule tonight, which we do apologise for, but that is part and parcel of every week in TFRL GT3. Stream link has just gone into Discord. I'm not part of the owner, so I can't really invite anyone, which is, I think, a shame. That should be up to Small Guy to invite whoever he wants in. I mean, we did have Xpree in the thingy, and obviously, oh, Swift losing control of the car there. Goodness me. There we go. I've actually got a much better camera angle compared to what I did. But the first couple of drivers are about to set their laps. Everyone is out on track. I do believe we are missing somebody out on track. Oh, it's me. What am I thinking? We've got 13 drivers and it's me that we're missing. Goodness me. I'm absolutely all over the place already. Small Guy just, I think, might have invalidated his lap there. Very peculiar looking man on his right hand side, on his left hand side of his car. For those of you familiar not with North Korean history, that is Kim Jong-un. And Kim Jong-un is the glorious leader of North Korea. Like, I am the glorious leader of TFRL, so don't think it's run as a dictatorship, I don't think, but you never know. Small Guy, though, is on a lap. Matthias already catching by the looks on his lap. 30.5 through the first sector for Small Guy, and we're just going to see times just tumble down. We should be expecting like the odd 40, I would say 45, 44s here once again compared to what we did in Pro-Am, with 3 minutes nearly gone in the session. Everyone is out on track. I think everyone is now on laps, so just see who sets provisional pole. It's going to be very, very close. Like we did in Brands Hatch, I think it was 9/10 separating the top 5 and the top 6, if I recall off the back of my mind. And I'm sure it is going to be even closer here with the variation on the track. 1:10.6 there from the Small Guy through the middle sector, looking very nice. This last sector actually is being done differently to the F1 setting. There isn't really like an incline going up the hill compared to F1. F1, I think, have certainly done the track better compared to GT Sport, but small guy Matthias reaching the end of their laps, getting a little bit out of shape at the final corner, as we'll get small guy in this lap. 46.3. Matthias has gone quicker by 1/10 and a half. Jerez jumps both of them. Doug across the line in 4th. KK up on this. Oh, and that is a great time already. We've got our first 44 of the evening. KK with a massive time, and J-Luke goes quicker than him. 44.6 in the ILR for the ILRT guys. Brilliant lap there by J-Luke, who goes ahead of KK and quite a gap to Swift, 7.5 tenths behind. It's about 6/10 of the gap. Super Guy NL, brand new driver into TFRL. Well, if you've been with us before, he has raced with us in France. If you remember in TFRL A-League, he raced in France, he raced very well in France, then he left, and now he's back again. He is focusing his solely attentions on GT Sport, and it's a pleasure to have another AZR driver in this league. And and that is somebody getting rather out of shape there. Matthias, is that you? I think it might be. It's me, don't know what's happening there. Elliot F6 is off track. Not really what's happening with him. Fernando Alonso, is he getting out of the car? Fernando Alonso, he'll be getting his deck chair out soon. Let me just cut in actually halfway through the session to see if he's actually there. So I am concerned. Is he here? No. Hello? Anybody here? No. Everyone has gone quiet. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh dear, I nearly went on my internet. Jesus Christ. But Elliot now actually going on a lap, which is good to see. And he's dropped in behind Small Guy, which I think is a bit of the tactical game that's going on between these two. Of course, Small Guy was disqualified from the results last week in Brands Hatch. We saw Elliot get the win, finishing 2nd, but my driver of the day still stands. That was Small Guy last week. A couple of sponsors I've just noticed on Elliot's car, which are of interest. That is all I'm saying. I'm not going to go into the finer details at this moment, but if you just spotted the 2 sponsors there on the left hand side of the car, so I can spot them from a mile off. Yeah, I'm not even going to go into any detail about what is. Oh dear. Do apologise, this is very tiring already, this qualifying session, but we are reaching the end of the qualifying session here with about 3 minutes left to go. Elliot just following in the footsteps of in the slipstream even of Small Guy, and that's a 109.9 through the middle sector. That's the fastest the middle sector I've seen all. How long is qualifying? 10 minutes. 10 minutes qualifying. And of course we are back. Elliot's going across the gravel there. Not sure what his intentions was there, but he is on a lap. Thank you very much for tuning in, everyone. Oh, he's got a 2.2 second penalty, which is definitely not going his way. He's going to come across the line. He's not as quick as J-Luke, and he's certainly not as quick as Small Guy, I don't think either. And he goes just ahead of Elliot F6. As Billy has sent me something, I do apologise about anything coming up. Billy should be, however, noticing that I'm still live and that we are on stream and on for the Pro Series. But as I said in Brands Hatch, it is 9.5 tenths separating the top 5. And yes, Billy, I will deal with that after this race, but currently I'm busy, as you can probably tell. But drivers, quite a few actually just going from out laps onto their proper laps, their second rolling laps. 2 minutes to go in the session. Going to be difficult to notice who was going to be last across the line. Going to put a message in as soon as 10 minutes is up. A qualifying is thinking. I may just point out that Elliot is lagging. So Doug and Jerez, if you're watching this, Elliot is lagging behind you, and please keep an eye on that as you go on your laps. Elliot gets a full 10th penalty, and he's backed off again. And he lets Hellraiser and Doug, actually. Has Doug just battered his teammate off there? Not really that nice there, guys. Goodness me. We don't want another David scenario from last time. But Elliot definitely lagging. I think the choice of host tonight, that small guy 2001, is definitely playing a part in the stability of the 12 other drivers that are out on track. Elliot's connection not looking that great at the minute. Hopefully it fixes itself. Hopefully it doesn't disconnect at the session. I am very eager though to get this race underway, so I doubt if he disconnects that we will be waiting for him, and I'll say that now, and that is on the record. But 45 seconds to go. It's going to be one of these cluster of cars. It's going to be anywhere. It might be Swift last across the line here, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. Who's that coming? Oh, Matthias is off, taking a massive, massive crash there. So Matthias is off. That is Grand J10 coming round into the final couple of corners. I'm just trying to see who that is. Possibly that is coming round that top section. That's Dude. So I think it is going to be Grand J10 last across the line. 10 seconds to go. He can go on for another lap. In fact, he is on a lap at the minute. Grand J10 coming across the line. Yep, and Dude, yeah, he's realised, and qualifying has finished here. There we go, quick as you like. And I do apologise about the finished in bloody lowercase compared to the other guys, but we've got quite a few on the laps. Let's have a look on board with Doug. In fact, let's not have a look on board with Doug because he's just picked up a 5-10 penalty. That small guy on his farewell race from TFRL. We have been promised, however, that he might make a return in the long term, possibly anywhere between 3 and 6 months. I think he said to me I could be making a return, but hopefully we will see him sooner rather than later. Small guy now about to come across the line, not close to J. Luke's time, and he's certainly not improving on his own, I don't think, here. Yeah, he's 2/10 off. Not really a great lap at all. Hellraiser about to come across the line, he's backed off. Matthias, Grand J10, they're all on laps. Grand J10 last across the line, so Matthias just got in front of him. Just having a look on board with some of the guys ahead, however. 3 of the top 4 actually on penalties coming through this. So J. Luke at the minute on top. Brilliant lap from the ILRT driver even. Ken Dot has backed off. Super Guy now, is he going to come across the line? Is he going to go quicker? Yes, he does. He improves, but just 3/10 off. And that is J-League, I think, round. As Swift improves as well. Matthias and Grand J10 were the only ones on lap. So let me communicate with the guys out on stream. I've picked 2 of you because I'm very, very nice. Elliot's connection is rather... He was lagging last time I looked. He's fine now. But we can begin. Everyone's out on track. We can begin. Yep.
Alright then, let's go.
We have started the final. Hopefully everyone is in the... everyone should be in the correct positions. I have called this rather quick. But I think everyone's in the right positions. I hope they are anyways. If they're not, then we're going to have to restart. J-Luke on top. Just looking all the way down the field. I think that looks okay. Yeah, everyone looks fine. And we can begin. So thank you very much for the start. And I'll be back after the race. Quick. Oh no. Oh, ooh, who have I unmuted? Oh, sorry, Matthias. Jesus. But we are about to get going here. The 5 red lights are about to go out here for the Pro Series. And we're underway. Ken Dot getting a very good launch. The home driver, Super Guy now though, slipping in the slipstream, going in behind J. Luke. And he's already gone past Ken Dot. He's got the car ahead down into turn 1. Doug just coming out the slipstream as well, trying to go down the inside. Pablo taking it very easy at the back. And good spatial awareness into turn 1. That's what we like to see. Really, really clean through turn 1. Elliot already trying to juke up some positions. And he's going past that small guy around the outside. Oh, cutting him off there. Cheeky. by the McLaren driver on the BMW driver there. Very, very cheeky indeed. But Elliot diving up the inside of Matthias. Nice move there by the McLaren. 50 laps of 50 litres of fuel, I should say, on these cars. And to just point out that everyone has got to do has got to go on the same compound of tyres. Or transfer over to a different compound of tyres. Oh, Elliot's caught! Elliot spun! I think he got caught up with Durdude or Grand J10 there, and Durdude's out of control as well! But he's kept that from hitting anyone else, and that is good to see. Small guy and Elliot going side by side. A little bit of lag coming again from Elliot's end. Small guy nearly running him off track. Matthias getting caught up in this as well, just looking a little bit unclean at this stage. Matthias actually backing off, and small guy, oh, losing the back end there, but he gets past. I think they're going to be having words after this, but J-Luke, ILRT driver, very glad to see we've got the esports teams in first and second. So J-Luke leads for the ILRT team. AZR and Super Guy and L are second, with Doug, Swift and K&K Dot, another AZR driver, GT Sport driver, in 5th place. Grand J10's already up to 6th. Small Guy and Elliot now pulling away from each other. Now pulling away in turn from Matthias Hair Razor. I do not have time for a quick talk tonight, thank you very much. But Mata, Pablo running down the straight. Hair Razor going for a double move, maybe. He's going for a move certainly on Matthias. He just shuts up shop down the inside there. Dirty after that spin has got back going, and he's down in 13th place. But seemingly a great battle going on for second place now, as Doug has gone past Super Guy, who must have made a mistake, which I didn't catch on stream, which I do apologise for. And K&K Dot's gone past Swift, I do believe, as well, in all of that. So J-Luke now leads by an ever-increasing margin. Doug second, Super Guy and L in third. 2.5 seconds pretty much separating the top 5 here. As K&K Dot just loses control of the car. My voice is going, which is not that great at all. Elliot's struggling in the McLaren, I've got to say, further down the order. He's not really catching Small Guy with any great effect. Grand J10 running wide in the background of shot as well. But as they come into final sector for lap 2, and J-Luke leads from Doug second, Super Guy and L in third, and this is very competitive racing, and in fact this group might actually be catching the leader. Doug trying to tow along Super Guy, K&K Dot and Swift. As I do apologise for the burp again. Swift possibly going for a lunge on K&K Dot there. Not quite. Elliot catching up to Small Guy as well, just further down the field. Little bit on sideways of the car there, coming out of the corner. But they come across the line to start lap 3. Matthias and Hair Razor are going side by side actually. Very difficult to see in the background of shot if they were going side by side, but they are. And Hair Razor, I think with that pure Mustang speed, has got past. And Matthias just taking it easy into turn 1. And probably saving up the tyres maybe a little bit longer to go into a deeper stint into the race. And of course these guys have started with 50 laps initial fuel. So as we cut through the field, let's keep an eye on this battle for second, third, fourth and fifth. Doug just beginning to try and pull away from Super Guy. K&K Dot and Swift in behind. Swift just giving a little bit of a flash of the lights there. But J-Luke running away with it at the minute, but obviously it can all change. We're only nearly 5 minutes through. And J-Luke leads from Doug, Super Guy, K&K Dot, Swift, your top 5. Grand J10 and 6. Small Guy and Elliot are still battling, I do believe, in behind. In fact, Elliot has just made a bit of a mistake, and he's now on the back foot compared to Small Guys. We see K&K Dot closing up on... we see Swift closing up on K&K Dot. Look at how many cars. That's a cluster of cars going through into the final sector here. J-Luke in first, pulling away from this train that has developed out on track. Doug, Super Guy, K&K Dot and Swift. They've just got to be careful though of their fuel usage. All just flicking through these guys actually. Doug looks like he's got the majority of the field. Super Guy just running a little bit more, I think, compared to Doug. So he might have a litre or two extra compared to Doug at this stage. And he's lining up a move down this hill into turn 1. He's going to have to go around the outside. Super Guy aware of the danger. Doug defends the inside line. Super Guy doesn't push for it. Swift coming out of absolutely nowhere. Nearly outbraking himself. Nearly forcing KNK Dot through the corner at quite a high speed there. We all settled down. Very, very clean action though so far. And if you're just tuning in, welcome to TFRL GT3 Championship. As we're about to see KNK Dot, I think he was lining up a move there on Super Guy NL, but didn't quite pull it off. Gaffer just came down slightly. Ooh, KNK Dot getting caught in the grass a little bit. Not sure if he had a twitch of oversteer there. And the Porsche, seemingly what looks like a very good car around this track. If I've got to be honest, a Super Guy tries to line up a move on Doug, trying to go up the inside. Not quite. J-League just pulling away. 3 seconds to gap. Clearly, these bigger, more beastier cars, like the Lexus and the BMW, clearly doing well. As I do believe we've lost somebody from 6th place. Grand Jet 10, I think it was. Yeah, Grand Jet 10 has dropped down to 9th, so I'm not sure if anybody else caught that. I will confirm that at the end of the race. But he's going down the inside on Matthias. He's outrun himself, and Matthias is going to get that position done easily. Grand Jet 10 just again overpowering himself. But as we cut to this battle for second, this is just heating up in the Spanish sun. Oh, and a mistake from the homeboy. KNK Dot has made a mistake, and Swift has got past. Swift has got past. KNK Dot ran wide and has picked up a 4/10 penalty for, I think, either cutting the corner or extending track limits there. So not what you like to see from KNK Dot, and the home driver in his homecoming race is trying to win this. But J-Luke has really called. I think he said to me he had no practice. Are you sure about that? I mean, you're 3 seconds clear. J-Luke miles clear early on from Doug, Super Guy, Swift, KNK Dot as we approach the 8-minute mark in this race, and we're on to lap 5. And let me just check through the comments, because it doesn't seem to be any sort of battles going on out on track apart from this one, as Elliot trying to really crack Small Guy out there, but in turn just owing up his own line. Hair Razor on the back end as well. As we just tune in to the stream, have a look at how the quality's coming across. I do apologise that I did go blue screen. I was just checking, I think, some messages to put into the stream. Hello, Billy. Hopefully you're doing well, and hopefully you're enjoying the action here in TFRL GT3 Championship. And Lyronics is also here as well, now known as TTG Lyronics, which I have personally nothing against. It's up to the drivers. No hard feelings from me and him and AZR. We're still going to be in a working relationship, of course, in TFRL, and I wish him all the best for his TTG career. That battle for second, though, still going on. And if you're just tuning in, like Billy and Lyronics have just done, you've missed not really many moves going on. Swift just getting caught on the wide at the second to last corner, on the exit of the second to last corner there. J-Luke, though, is pulling away at 3.4 seconds. I've seen that gap at 2.5. It's now 3.3, so it's extended out further. Doug in second, Super Guy now third, Swift in fourth. Now the problem is of not having a co-commentator tonight is that we might have no commentary for a couple of minutes if I do decide to go down for a drink, which possibly could be getting lined up at this stage, because my voice is really going. Oh, look at Swift, here we go. Are we going to see a move? Swift on Super Guy going down the inside, late on the brakes of McLaren, but the Audi going round the outside. Here's Super Guy just getting caught in the grass a little bit, and I think Swift's got the advantage, is he? Still side by side, good racing between both of them, good spatial awareness between both of them as well. This is cracking action, and Super Guy somehow defends that position really, really strongly, showing a real strong showing there from the AZR driver Super Guy, and he remains just about in third place. Just compromises Swift's running behind though, nearly run into the back of him with KNK Dot trying to close in the over and wide of the corner there. But J-Luke just having the race of things at the minute. Through 10 minutes, J-Luke leads, 6 laps gone. I do believe we got 20 odd laps out of the race. It was 21 or 22 laps that we got out of the Pro-Am race, and if you haven't tuned in to see that, then please have a look at that. I think there's been a little bit of contact going on between these two, Elliot and Small Guy. 1.2 second penalty compared to a 6/10 penalty for Elliot. And Mr. Farewell himself, Small Guy. Oh, and getting caught on the curb there, and he's gonna let Hair Raiser through. Oh, cheeky. They both come into the pit, so we should be seeing Small Guy onto a set of softs and Hair Raiser onto a set of mediums here. As first one in was Hair Raiser. We see a little dude in the background there with his headphones on. We'll cut to the on-track action in a minute, but the pit stops really are a big, big thing in this race. Pablo and Mata, by the way, are still going round out on track, and in fact Mata just came into the pit. Probably go on to a set of softs, I do believe. Hair Raiser fueling up for a big long stint. These drivers might have to pit twice. There was a one-stop strategy that was very well received, actually, in Pro-Am, as Hair Raiser has gone on to a set of mediums, set of softs for Small Guy. Just watch that they don't cut the pit lane exit, and it all looks pretty decent. From everyone, Matt out in the background, he's gone on to a set of mediums as well. So in fact, has he been into the pits? I think he's going to have to come in again. I really think Matt is going to have to come in again. Pablo as well is into the pits. Let's just watch this pit stop. The leaders are coming through, and in fact Doug and Super Guy are battling. Oh, has Doug actually gone off track? Oh, look at this! We cut back on board. Pablo, by the way, coming out in a set of softs, and he's just got the pit lane exit, and he's just got back in now. Give him the benefit of the doubt with that. I'm a fair person, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He realised a mistake. Doug and Swift coming into the pits. J-Luke's in from the lead as well. Super Guy going another lap, which is pushing it a little bit, but I think he's got enough. Could he go overcut and try and get these as everyone comes into the pits? Let's go on board with J-Luke though for his pit stop. He should be going on to a set of mediums, and in fact all of these guys should be going on to a set of medium compound of tyres. Fuel will go in, and we expect a one-stop stint from the majority of the field here. All 13 still going, with around about 30-odd% rest distance gone. Come to 50% come 20 minutes. And J-Luke coming out the pits, going on to a set of mediums. Let's ride on board with Swift. He's coming out to a set of softs. That's what I don't like to see from Swift. Doug is out on a set of mediums, that's fine. Kenke Dot's out on a set of softs as well. And of course, these guys will have to pit, of course. Elliot's going on to a set of softs as well. These guys, of course, hopefully everyone is aware that the tyre compounds are going to be different. They have to go on to different strategies, of course. So I'm just trying to point out a little bit of a battle for you guys. Hair Raiser and Small Guy is currently the battle I'm on board with. Matter coming into the pits, and as I said last time around, he has gone on to a set of mediums. So I think he'll probably set his pit stop very soon. Pablo going around the outside of him, gets him. But battle for 7th. Heating up. Super Guy's into the pit, so he should go on to a set of mediums. Gonna have to be very careful. I mean, these tyre compound regulations, maybe if I've got to utter it out on stream, maybe a little bit too excessive, but it's all part of the game here in TFRL GT3. Grandeur 10 now comes into the pit. Super Guy, let's watch his pit stop. He could be back out in front here, and in fact I think he will be out in front of J-Luke, who is only coming. Super Guy aware of the danger. He's going to have the overspeed, but look at that. Super Guy out under a set of mediums. He's only putting 56 litres of fuel, so that suggests to me as if he's going to pit again, but he's out in front and he's got the advantage. So Super Guy now out in front from J-Luke, so he has overcut J-Luke and Kenke Dot. It has worked for him, and that is brilliant. But Swift on the back of Doug, 4th and 5th. 25 minutes remaining, just under. As we see Swift trying, gives him a little tap there. Does Swift. Let me look on board with comments. Small guy doing a splendid job keeping his cool. Yeah, totally agree. Small guy does like to keep his cool. He's got Elliot behind him, so I doubt that'll remain intact for much longer. Swift just losing control of the car at the exit of the corner. Elliot trying to thing a little dive bomb there. They both got the same amount of penalties, and we're going to be robbed, I think, of this going forward in the season. Small guy having his farewell race here tonight in TFRL GT Sport. But, of course, as I extend to anyone that is leaving TFRL, our door is always open. You are more than welcome to join us back in next season, because obviously this is only round 2, so we're not signing. Well, we might release some mid-season sign-ups if needs be, but at the minute it looks very popular, this championship. I think we had 22 drivers turn up tonight, which is one more than last week, so that is very decent indeed. And give you a little mid-race update actually on some of the stuff that we've been preparing. F1 sign-ups will be open very, very soon. Will be open very, very soon. It's all I can utter at this stage. Doug and Swift, though, going down the straight. Sorry to cut in on my exclusive, but Swift trying to get him. Doug has got the straight line speed, though, out of the slipstream. Swift, very tame, but the battle for the lead is hotting up. Can't get on a set of softs. He's going to have to go on a set of mediums come the end of the race. And he is trying to do what that Waldo did last time in Pro-Am, which was literally about half an hour ago. As Kenketo, no way is Kenketo going to try and go around the outside into turn 6. Going to speed Jenny, getting a little bit out of shape there in the background of shot, but here comes the Spaniard for the lead of the race. The home fans are going to go potty, are they? Yes, they are. Yes, they are indeed. Kenketo leads. Super Guy in second. Kenketo was ahead going into the corner. I think Super Guy might have just... I don't know what happened there, to be honest, but he's got J-League all over the back of him, and in the background of shots, Swift and Doug are still going at it as well. J-League tries to nip up the inside. This is what racing is made for. ASLO and LRT going right at it round the outside. J-Luke, he's getting caught in the marbles though. Super Guy will have the advantage, and Super Guy holds on the position. Switch back. Both of them making similar mistakes there. One going in the grass, one going in the gravel. Very rare to see. They go side by side through the chicane. Can they fit 2 drivers? Yes, they can. Oh, that is sensational. Sensational driving. J-League trying to cut up now. Super Guy on the inside. He just gets caught on the curb. J-League forcing him all the way to the pit wall, almost there. And in the background of shot, a 4-way battle for 4th is now developing. I don't know where to turn. I wish I had a cool commentator here. Super Guy now going around the outside. He's got the speed in that Audi. Has he got him on the brakes? J-League, though, powers it through into turn 1 and keeps the position. Doug keeping the position on Swift as well. Small Guy and Elliot just falling in behind, but Swift has just done Doug around the outside of turn 2, and that is a fantastic, fantastic move. Doug just caught a little flat-footed through the corner. Doug on a set of mediums, so that is to factor in as well, and Small Guy on the back as well. Really, really heating up here. I'm just having a look if there's anything else going on further down the field. Grand Jet 10 and Durdude potentially going to be going on for battle. Oh, Small Guy just launches one on Doug. That's a bit cheeky. Very cheeky by Small Guy, a little bit too aggressive. But J-League and Super Guy is still going at it as well. This is sensational racing. We're only at the halfway stage, so if you're just tuning in, you've missed quite a lot already. But to give you the rundown of the field, Kenke leads from J-League, Super Guy now the top 3. Then we have this battle with Swift, Small Guy, Doug and Elliot. 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th. May add that Small Guy currently has got less penalties than the guys behind him, so that will factor in come the end of the race. Kenke though, the home driver, running away with it, but he's on softs compared to J-League on a set of mediums. Super Guy and L on a set of mediums, and they're falling behind by about, I would say, maybe 1, maybe 2 seconds a lap. It's costing them, but they're going to be quicker at the end of this race if they do decide to pit again, and I probably put on the line that Super Guy will have to put it again. J-Luke not so much. He could try and close in the second half of this stint. And if he keeps ahead of Super Guy, that's going to be a big confidence boost as they run down the straight. Everyone has now just split off into their own little battles, I think. Small Guy catching Swift and Elliot now being caught by Doug. Perez with Matthias, 8th and 9th as well. Granger 10 just running wide. Durdu could have him here, down 11th. And I may just add, actually, that most of these drivers from the Pro Series did compete last season in TFRL GT3 Championship. And most of them are still on the same pace as they are now, so it's absolutely fantastic. Then we've got the new guys in, like the two ILRT guys, Matta and J-Luke. And then we've got Super Guy and Ellen. Really heats up the championship, very, very much so. And it is heating up because these guys behind are catching J-Luke and Super Guy as, I think I'm going to sneeze. No, I'm not. Oh, didn't make it. I don't know what came over me there. Thought I was going to sneeze, but I didn't. But anyways, Super Guy is just following in behind J-Luke. But you can see the difference between the tyres. Everyone in behind, even Doug is catching these. Swift just nearly running into the gravel briefly there. Also, these guys in behind J-Luke and Super Guy are running softs, and look at Swift. I mean, he's all over the back of them now. He could see a double move. He could see a double toe down the straight. J-Luke, Super Guy, they're running side by side, but here comes Swift in the background of shot. I wish I could get a better camera angle than this. J-Luke now, surely we're not going to go 3 wide. He's going to cut to the inside of both of them, is he? Tries to run on the slipstream of Super Guy. J-Luke now left for dead. Swift dives it down the inside. Super Guy keeps it around the outside. Now onto the inside line into turn 2, and that's a very nice move. Swift just getting a little bit out of shape though, but he's trying to go on the marbles round turn 3. That is going to be a huge, huge move if he pulls that off. He's still there, he's still fighting, and he just jumps into the slipstream. J-Luke now under pressure in behind, possibly from Small Guy. Swift sends it around the outside of Super Guy. Just slots in behind. He's got to watch out for his braking point, but this is absolutely fantastic racing, and in fact I think Super Guy out there broke himself with a little bit of contact there. Swift now up to second, so the soft runners are going strong. In this part of the stint, I may stress, in this part of the stint, some of them will have to pit again. As J-Luke's just gone down the inside of Super Guy. Small Guy. There's going to be a lot of guys going on in this race. Super Guy and Small Guy now trying to fight at it. Super Guy surely not going around the outside. Oh, there's a tap. Super Guy just slowed enough into the corner. Gets a little tap from Small Guy there. And the guys make contact there. And oh, Super Guy's gone up the inside of J-Luke. Up the inside. Oh my god, it's going to be too wide again between these two. He sends it around the outside on the Lexus. Can he get the move done? Fantastic driving by J-Luke. He wants this. He really wants this, but look at the cars in behind. If he looks in behind, he's got absolutely no chance running down the straight. Elliot's now on the back of this as well with a 2.9 second penalty. And look at this for a camera shot. It's almost like a Red Owls formation, box formation running down the straight. As Elliot is surely not going to try and make a 4 wide down the straight. J-Luke backs off wisely. And Elliot, can he make it? Can he make it? Oh my god! What a move! Can he pull it off? Oh, a little bit of lag. Oh, contact! Contact between Small Guy and Elliot. There was a bit of lag going on there, so I think that can be put down to that. Elliot did lag when Small Guy was going around the outside of him. I did catch that on stream. Don't think anything should be happening there. I am just going to briefly go to blue screen and just inform the guys of what I have just seen. Hello, you two. If anyone is there, is it people dead? I think they're dead. Well, yeah, Elliot lagged at the point where you were trying to get overtaken, so we can put that down to lag on his end. Definite lag. I caught that on the stream, so just to inform you guys there. But we still continue. What a race it's been so far. We still continue in this race. Matthias has left. Well, that's not great. And he's going to be not counting the results either. He will have retired next to his name. Small Guy tries to recover. Going past Doug there. Elliot on the back foot out of all of this, and it's just hotting up still between Super Guy and J-Luke. These two on the medium compound of tyres are falling relatively behind the guys in front, who've now pulled away. Swift on KNK Dot. J-Luke and Swift, this is unbelievable. J-Luke and Super Guy, sorry, this is still unbelievable. They've been almost super glued to each other running down the straight. Now Super Guy comes out of the slipstream. The Audi's just got, I think, enough straight line speed to possibly go around the outside. He is Super Guy's got to be very late on the brakes. J-Luke, though, even later on the brakes, makes it through the corner nicely and gains time through turn 1 and 2, and puts Super Guy now on the back foot, and Small Guy with the softs recovering well after that contact. Guys, however, will have to pit, possibly, if you haven't already pitted, for a set of softs or mediums. And I know who you are because I've had a look through every single pit stop, and I will save the replay of this race afterwards, so there's no getting away. If you get disqualified, you get disqualified. You just take it on the chin and you move into the next race. But please please pit. If you're listening in, please pit and utter that out in the lobby chat, utter that out in Discord, please. If you haven't pitted, pit. You're going to be running yourselves into a possible scenario where you get disqualified. And we don't want the Small Guy complaining after that. But now, 2 straight streams in a row, possibly taking my toll as Small Guy dives up the inside of Super Guy. He was aware of the danger. That is great special awareness there by Super Guy, but in turn has just let Small Guy and the quicker tyres go through. Looking at the degradation though, he's seeing how far the tyres are going off compared to Super Guy. J-Luke as well, they're keeping the tyres relatively clean, and they're going to be going possibly end of the race here. Super Guy won't. Oh, Small Guy's in. So Small Guy into the pit. He wants to try and get a bit of free traffic, I think, as he comes into the pit. Elliot just coming out the final corner, and he's stuck behind Doug, and they're both battling away here. Doug and Elliot running down the straight. That is Pablo Escobar getting lapped. But no need to worry, Pablo. Ghosting is on this race. Ghosting is on, so no need to worry about that. Just continue on with your race as normal. As we see Small Guy is exiting the pits, going under a set of softs, and he's going to the end of the race. And he gets out ahead of Dude, I think, here. As I struggle to go on board with him. When I get on board with him, that'll be appreciated. Come on. Well, he's out ahead of Dude anyways by about 3 seconds. But Doug and Elliot, oh, they're going side by side. Elliot's got the move done. Shuley with the McLaren speed off the corner. Ooh, a little bit of coming across on the line there. Borderline stuff. Elliot defending off Doug a little bit too aggressively. I'm not sure if something's happened in this race that I haven't seen between these two, but they're just battling a little bit too aggressively. Almost reminisces to me in David Vienne back in Pro-Am. But KNK.'s got to pit. He's got to go mediums end of this race. Swift has already been in as well. I wish there was a way in which we could have a look at the pit strategy. J-Luke's got a 1.2 second penalty now. I didn't think I'd say that last time round. Super Guy just falling on the back foot now. As I begin to struggle. I begin to struggle, as you can tell. Not much going on out on track, actually. It's very rare, very, very rare of me to say. This is the calmest it's been all race. In the meantime, we'll check the comments. 10 minutes to go in this race. And KNK leads. Ever increasing margin. Now that gap is out at 10, just over 10 seconds the gap to K and K Doff to Swift, who is now falling ever further behind. Maybe he's worn those softs out. Yeah, you can tell actually looking at the degradation, especially on the left hand side. There is a couple of % more degradation on Swift's tyres compared to other tyres of thingy. I forgot to put softs on, so I'll probably have one run only. Oh, okay. Okay. Dear me. Thought it was on about thingy. There? Elliot lagging on the back of Super Guy, and here we go. Hotting up Super Guy might be in the pits to stop actually. He's not wearing those tyres, but that fuel running low. He's going to have to go set of softs at the end. It's been a great debut race for him. Elliot on the back end of him though, 3.3 seconds separating. Doug just running a little bit wide in the background of shot, just cutting into him there. Small Guy making no impression on Hair Razor at the minute, even though Hair Razor is on worn mediums, and I think he's one of those drivers that have to pit. Swift is in. Swift feeling like those tyres cannot go on another lap further, so Swift now into the pits. Now you can see on the track map everyone going past at the final corner, and that is Doug following in behind as well. So Swift is in for his pit stop. Then we just got on board though with Elliot and Super Guy, and Elliot gets that move done. Right around the outside, that McLaren looking very quick in a straight line. As Swift has came out under a set of mediums. Hair Razor's coming in, Doug coming in now. There's Doug coming into his pits, and he is going to fuel up a little bit more and then be on his way. A bit of a longer pit stop than expected actually. 49 litres of fuel, that will get him plenty of time into the end of the race. There, dude, Hair Razor is into the pits as well. He's coming out just, I think, ahead of Grand J10. Yeah, he's going to come out well ahead of Grand J10. That's a set of softs for Hair Razor as well. But Kenke Dot now 22 seconds in front. J-Luke second, Elliot third, Super Guy fourth. Swift has rejoined in fifth and is behind Pablo Escobar, who is about to get lapped by him. Blue flags are in operation, but he can just ignore them because Goslin's on. And just continue with this race, and we can be much better for it. As well as Elliot runs miles wide out at the end of the sector 2 into the left-hander there. Kenke Dot is in from the lead, so he went another lap, but he's back into the pits. And this should be for a set of mediums, because I don't think he's pitted for these yet, if I recall off the back of my mind. J-Luke is coming out of the final corner now, so Kenke Dot's got to fuel up. He's going to be behind J-Luke here. J-Luke's going to have net lead. J-Luke's going to have net lead from Elliot and Super Guy and L. It's going to be tight between these two. Kenke Dot on another set of softs. Has he? I'm just going to double check the stream. Kenke Dot, I don't think, has pitted for a set of mediums. I certainly don't think he's gone on for a set of mediums. Let me just check this, as I can deal with you there. There we go. Let me just have a look further on through the stream. Now this is uncanny like that I've got to do this. There is action going out on track. J-Luke leading from Elliot and Kenke Dot. Kenke Dot trying to get this move done. Wearing mediums for J-Luke. Kenke Dot could be the favourite to win this actually, as I'm just having a look through the pit stops here on the stream. Let me have a look. Kenke Dot didn't pit that lap around. So Kenke Dot came in. Oh, is Kenke Dot already? He came in. Has he came in? I don't know where Kenke Dot came into the pits here. Goodness me. Anyways, three-way battle for lead. I'm totally missing this. I don't think I might have caught his pit stop. So he might be on. He might have went under a set of mediums. I don't know. We'll check on the replay though. J-Luke, Elliot, Kenke Dot. There's Matter actually just going through the final corner, so he's about to get lapped by these two. And Elliot in to the pits, and he could get out here, Small Guy, and that could be interesting. Kenke Dot, 5 minutes to go in this race. Should get another 2, maybe 3 laps out of this. It's J-Luke, Kenke Dot, battle for the lead. Kenke Dot all over him. He should get the move done. Round the outside of turn 3, on the marbles as well. Kenke Dot round the outside, he sends it around the outside. Oh, brilliant move. Absolutely brilliant, and the Spaniard pulls away now from J-Luke. That is game, set, and match. I hope he hasn't underfueled. but that could be game, set and match. KK Dot now leading and he's extended that margin. J-Luke second, Swift third. Small Guy centred down the inside. Super Guy up to P4 he goes. Super Guy now P5. Elliot's out in P6 and ahead of Doug. So no change there really, and Small Guy did pit in from his mediums into a set of softs, and then he's pitted again obviously onto a set of another softs. Could close in on Swift, who's on a set of mediums. He could get a top 3 here, Small Guy on his farewell race. Super Guy really struggling on those mediums, running low on fuel. No way he's getting to the end, he's going to be out of place by the end of this race. Can we jump by Elliot, Doug, Hairraiser, potentially down into 8th place. Well, I just cut through, just trying to get a battle for you guys. There's not much happening, so we'll keep on board with Elliot, who is pulling away and gaining on Super Guy as well at the same time. KK Dot just coming through the final corner there to start lap 21. Looking at it, we might get another 3 laps, including this one. Might get another 3 laps. KK Dot has just realised that he's underfueled. He's underfueled. He's going to have to road fuel mode 6. What on earth? KK Dot is underfueled seemingly with 3 minutes to go. This is going to be touch and go. This is now formed up to be very, very interesting. He is underfueled hugely here. And KK Dot, seemingly quickest car out on track, now could be at the clutches of the rest of the field if he's not careful. As I think we've just seen have been overtaken by Elliot, Super Guy. Yeah, Super Guy and Doug. I think Super Guy is now knowing that he's pretty much giving up the goals. He's got Hairraiser 16 seconds behind him, who I think has just been in for another set of tyres. Doug and Elliot heating up. For KK Dot, he's underfueled hugely here. This is a very rare mistake from the Porsche Super Cup champion. 8 seconds. KK Dot. He's gaining. There's Matter going through the final couple of corners. He knows it. That has got to be like 1-2 litres of fuel. KK Dot is going to be throwing away a race win here. Is he going to pit? Is he going to decide to pit? Yes, he is. KK Dot is in from the lead of the race, and that just throws open 1 litre of fuel with 2 laps to go, essentially. J-Luke and Swift, I think we're getting another 2 laps. J-Luke and Swift are probably thinking, this is my lucky day. Small Guy might not be out of it either. He's catching at a rate of knots. Watch out for this. Is KK Dot in? KK Dot is in. He's going to be out ahead of Elliot quite comfortably here. He's just got to fuel up a little bit and then come out. KK Dot, there he is. He's going to be out in the pits, out in 4th. There we go. So KK Dot under a set of mediums as well, so he's pitted just to be sure. This is heating up into a Christmas cracker of a race. Swift now going down the inside of J-Luke for the lead of the race. J-Luke on the worst off tyres. Super Guy is out of the pit with 0 litres of fuel. Goodness me. People underfueling. I think might be the story of the day here with 50 seconds to go. I'm not sure if we're going to get another lap out of this. It's going to be very close. I think the top 3 might get another lap out of this. I'm very uncertain about the rest of the field though. Swift 9/10. J-Luke, Small Guy closing in. He wants to make this count, but Swift has not even got a penalty. J-Luke has got 1.2. He's on the back foot here, Small Guy. But he's got J-Luke in his sight. Here we go. Is he going to go for the move around the outside? He's got him. He's got him already. J-Luke has got to try and defend this down the inside. Small Guy. Oh, beautiful move around the outside. He's just about got the car in front. J-Luke aware of the danger and he gets him past. 18 seconds to go. What do they do? Do they finish this lap? 10 seconds to go. I'm about 10 seconds from home. I don't think we're going to get another lap out of this. This is the final lap. Swift is going to win this, I think. Coming around the final corner. Swift, 2 seconds. This is the final lap, and Swift is going to win here in Pro Series. Small Guy, another lap. I think he might have got him. J-Luke has finished 3rd. given the penalties, he's finished third. K&K Dot under fueling tremendously has cost him the race. And he finishes fourth in start as well. Doug in fifth. Elliot has ran into the gravel very late on. I'm not sure what's happened with him. But he's going to be coming across the line in sixth. Jerez is going to be finishing in seventh. Coming around the final corner now, just drifting slightly out the final corner. Nice performance from Jerez, he's finished seventh. Durdude is going to be across the line in eighth. He's got to be careful on his fuel though, because going to 10 and Super Guy are closing up. Pablo Escobar's already crossed the line in 12th as well. I think we're going to get Mata across the line in this as well. There is Mata, and he's going to be last across the line. As Durdude across the line in 8th. Grand Jet 10 will come across the line in 9th. There stays they are. Super Guy now with no penalties is going to be coming across the line in 10th. What could have been a podium for him? Another one that underfueled and really, really costly underfueling. Mata is going to be coming across the line in 11th place. I'm going to unmute the guys now. And we can have a debrief on that race. We can indeed. We're just waiting for Mata to come across the line. He's coming across the line. Well, he's coming around the final corner now. Kept himself to himself. I've never really seen him in a one-on-one combat situation with anyone else. But Mata comes across the line in 11th place. Oh dear. And that is the TFRL GT3 Championship Season 2 Pro finished, with Swift winning from Small Guy and J-Luke in third. I nearly forgot who finished third there. Yeah, what?
Driving.
You are lagging.
Right now.
Quite substantially, you're lagging. It might be fine now, is it?
Tell me.
Yeah, you're still lagging a bit, but it's fine.
Driving were interesting.
Driving standards were interesting, did you say?
Yep.
From who?
Small.
Oh, well, I know he said to me earlier that he was going to be aggressive towards you, so...
I mean, you know,
dude.
if you didn't put me off into the gravel, it'd be good.
I'm so glad you came in and good job, Small.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I may just point out, like I uttered to both of you, and if you didn't hear this, I did say this live on the stream, and it is on the record, that you were lagging, Elliot, when he tried to go around the outside of you.
Tried to go around the outside of me. Oh, what? Down at turn 1?
Down at turn 2, going into turn 3, the right-hander.
Okay, so that makes sense of those ones, but how about coming down the back straight when we're side by side and he's literally driving into the side of my car and I'm trying to keep it straight to the point where the car is basically crabbing, and then on the start finish straight, side by side slammed straight into the side of me. How does that work? I
don't think I caught that, so let me save the replay. That's now on record. The replay is now in my library, so I will analyse that when I get home tomorrow.
Good stuff.
What did you think of K&K Dot though, underfueling right at the end? He underfueled by 2 laps.
Me and Swift were literally discussing. We were waiting for it. We were waiting for that one slip up that unfortunately K&K Dot ends up in the difficult situation, and that turned out to be it again.
Oh, just to point out as well, he did pit on late on for medium, so he did use both sets of tyres. And I kept on iterating within the stream that everyone has got a pit, so just to be sure. But
yeah, I think everyone has, which is a good job.
I think everyone has. I'm unsure about 1 or 2 people, but I just will confirm that tomorrow. I'll analyse it tomorrow afternoon, because I'm literally back home at 12, so I've got like most of the afternoon to myself. So. But I think with my voice going, I think we'll end it here. GT Sport has came to an end, and so was Small Guy's career here in TFRL. We've got to pay tribute to him, of course, like I did in F1. It's emotional that he's leaving, but I respect this decision profusely. Everyone's got a personal life to live, and if you're ever feeling in this scenario that personal life might get in the way, please come and contact me ASAP and we'll sort it out. Because my door is always open. My door's shut, slam shut at the minute, but my door is always open. You can contact me through various platforms, Discord, Twitter, everything you want, YouTube even.
Did you catch the 4 white going down the straight?
Yes, I did. My God, I think I likened it just before that. I think I likened it to the red arrows in box formation.
Yeah.
But yeah, just to round it off, really, really good driving standards by every single driver out on track. From the majority that I saw, from the majority of things, the driving standards were fine. There was a couple of little bit of laggy moments that I've got to pick up on. Elliot especially, I think, was lagging a little bit more than others. Hopefully that gets sorted out next week. But on that note, I think we'll end here. Thank you very much for watching, and until when's our next stream? I'll be next Friday. Mixed League's back next Friday, so 7 o'clock F1. I'll be putting in messages tomorrow to see who's going to be attending that. It's going to be, I can announce that it's going to be 10 races, 1-shot qualifying, 5 lap races. A-League and B-League drivers are invited. It's a first come, first serve, so please ensure that you get in early if you are wanting to come, so you get your position, you get your space in the session. And we'll start 7 o'clock dead on. It'll be me and Bullboy, I think, in the commentary box next Friday. And I'm not announcing what the prize is going to be, because that is a surprise. So there's a prize incentive of winning Mixed League this season.
Ooh.
On that note, though, thank you very much for watching, and until Friday, goodbye.